everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Ruby vs. Sapphire Nuzlocke with my good pal Sir Squire.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up? We're all good if you want to go.
Sweet.
But if you guys missed last episode, what is wrong with you? You're supposed to be subbed to Sir Squire, and that means you aren't if you missed it. So you should really go sub to his channel and go watch the previous episode.
There's been some crazy stuff. I mean, if you want to see the aftermath of him getting swept, you should definitely go check it out because, as you can see, his team drastically different. Drastically different. So, yeah.
But things are looking up for me. I'm good.
Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Operation Sweep with Blaziken is still on
going.
a roll. You know, everything's still going wonderful on my end here. Just swimming along without my Pelipper.
Poor guy.
Quick attack? Nah.
On who?
On Combuskin.
It just now learning quick attack?
Apparently at level 32 it decided to learn quick attack.
I feel like that's actually like a thing that actually is true, but like it's still like what?
Yeah.
That's just weird. Hey, I'm level 32. I'm pretty much stronger than most of the wild Pokemon in this game at this point. And I'm going to learn Quick Attack.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. That's crazy to think about. He is stronger than most of the wild Pokemon in this game.
Ignoring maybe the...
Victory Road and
Victory
Groudon
Road.
Kyogre?
Yeah, I would... And maybe Skypillar, because I think those are like level 40s.
Oh yeah, Skypillar's like monstrous. That's actually an easy late game encounter too. If you need something strong,
that is true.
You could pick up like a level 40 something clay doll like right at the end if you need to.
I'm trying to remember what's in there in this game. So I know in the remakes there's like Ariados and a bunch of like in like Sableye and stuff. I think Sableye is still there. I don't know about Ariados because Ariados would be a cool encounter.
Yeah.
I know there is Claydol, like you said. I just remember Sableye and Claydol from this generation. But I know like
I don't think there's Ariados in this generation.
Yeah, I just know the remakes had
Emerald.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true. The remakes did have it.
Yeah, because like that was the only thing I ever ran into in the remakes was Ariadoses and Sableyes. It's the only Pokemon I ever ran into.
Yo, I'm just mopping right now. I'm just sitting here like, all right, chilling, Combuskin, doing my thing, the usual, hanging out,
just wrecking house.
Down the street, the same old thing we did last week. That's just what's happening right now, and it's okay. Not upset about it. Hopefully it stays that way. If I get a Blaziken, I'm actually gonna lose my mind.
You're gonna get it soon. I would imagine you're probably like level 32 to 34, somewhere in that range. Soon.
I am almost to level 33.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna get it here soon. So.
Oh, maybe.
I'd almost say you were gonna get it this episode. I'd almost be willing to say that.
You'd be incorrect.
Really?
I'm just letting you know. Yeah, straight up. Straight up, you'd be incorrect.
You just thinking just because of time, or you calling
no,
like you're not going to?
I have like a mental strategy of what I kind of want to do.
Uh-huh.
So, I would just say that you'd likely be incorrect. I'm just saying.
Sir Moneybag Squire over here with the ideas.
I mean, I don't. It's possible. I just don't think so. I would if I had my way, I'd still have a Combuskin. But if things go badly, I could have a Blaziken.
Easily. I'm sure. Do you still have your rare candies?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, dude, you're set. You have like 3 rare candies from your Zigzagoon.
I'm saving them until I get to the Elite Four, and then I'm just gonna take my Blaziken, who's with me, and give him an extra like 6 levels.
And just solo the league.
Yeah, that's my plan.
So just take your candies, your Blaziken, and probably a bunch of like ethers and stuff, and you're good.
That's the plan. All right, so I need to do some team management here.
Ooh.
Team management. So I've had this Zubat in my party. Let's see for how long. 4 hours. I think it's at max happiness.
Considering I'm at... What's my play hours? I'm at almost 21 hours in game now. Because of the grinding session.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Isn't that ridiculous, dude? So I went from, what, 3 or 4 hours to almost 20 or so in that training montage. So you're going to tell me in-game hours it would have taken, like, that long to actually, like, train. How, like,
yeah.
what, 4 Pokemon to level 25? That's ridiculous.
It's nuts. This game, the grinding in this game is almost unbearable. That's kind of why I was like, instead of you just sitting here grinding for like the next 2 weeks,
and then you already win by the time I just get to like the 3rd patch.
Yeah, that's just not fun. I'd rather it be close.
Mm-hmm. So I totally get, like, it's more enjoyable, like, you're both going instead of like, oh, one of us gets like left behind or something to that effect. Like that's just how it is, though.
One thing I am very excited about is at least the Pokemon I am now adding to the team are at least of a higher level
than what you.
So I'm not like.
They actually make good cannon fodder, unlike your other ones.
Yeah. Exactly. They can actually take some hits before they die.
Right. It'd be back to just like when you're facing May and you actually had Gulpin, who was useful cannon fodder.
Oh man, that's the only use that thing was gonna have for me. Like, I'm at the point where like I think I'm ready to start actually building a good team. But I was at a point where like everything I have is literally just fodder except for my Torchic.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, if you were to ask me who the second most useful member of my team is right now, it would be my level 2 Zigzagoon.
Just because of the items?
Yeah.
No, the funny part is I was actually about to say that too. I was actually like, oh yeah, easily your best is that Zigzagoon, man. The thing's coming in clutch for you, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, I know that like this Zigzagoon has done literally nothing. Like literally nothing. Besides pick up items. But it's easily the best Zigzagoon I've ever had.
Really?
Yes, easily. There's like nothing that's even come close so far. Which is kind of says a little bit more about how I use Zigzagoons than anything. Oh, which one is he? This one? Yes. No.
Ooh, I may have to use that. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
Dude.
What's up?
Oh, foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Okay.
What's up?
Hold on, because I always knew this. Hold on. There's a guy. I'm gonna blow where I am right now because that's fine. I'm back at the Devon Corporation building. And I'm back here to hatch my fossil that I got.
Yeah, revive it.
And yeah, whatever. And there's a dude here, right, that I knew was here that says, I'm trying to develop a device that reproduces the dreams of Pokemon. Which is like, okay, that's the dream world from Black and White. Like, everyone knows that foreshadowing's here. And then...
I don't know about the dream world.
In Black... Well, yeah, you don't know. But in
good.
Black and White, you know, like, hidden abilities and stuff like that?
Yeah.
In Black and White, they were introduced and they were called dream abilities. So it was like you could tap into like a Pokemon's dreams and find like their hidden abilities and stuff like that. So like that was like a whole thing. It was like a whole different dimension in Pokemon, whatever. And this dude sitting right next to him goes, "We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon," literally describing the ROTOM Pokedex. But we haven't had much success. That is nuts.
So you're telling me, all right, let's see, Ruby Sapphire, 2003. So you're telling me over 13, if not 14, maybe even 15 years ago, because this game was in development, 14 possibly years ago, 15 years ago, they already knew about Sun and Moon plans? Or at least we're trying to figure out ways to incorporate that into a game?
I would say that they probably have a bunch of different ideas of things to do, and they stagger them out by generation.
Which makes sense.
So they probably had the dream world and maybe like a device for talking with Pokemon as like a thing they wanted to do. Since then, yes. And then they probably were just like, you know what? We'll just hold off and do it like, you know, all at once. Like staggered instead of all at once. Like that's probably their thinking. I do know, like, there are certain Pokemon that were designed since Gen 1 that they've been slowly releasing.
Well, there's always, like the things about, like, oh, this Pokemon was rejected and blah, 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 blah. Like, there's always been that stuff.
Like, you know, Caracosta and Tortuga?
Yeah.
They're Gen 1 Pokemon.
Were they?
Yes. They were designed,
so they were designed for
with Generation 1. Yeah. And they were just not used. They were just thrown away. And then when they were looking for designs for Black and White, they were like, oh, we have these old designs, let's use them. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we designed this awesome turtle, let's wait however long and then use it. No, it wasn't like that. It was just like, oh,
it was put on the list
were
and
scrapped.
it was just kind of...
Yeah. It was a scrap design, and then they were like, oh, well, you know what? We had this design, let's just use it now. And that's what it was. The same thing with, like, obviously Ho-Oh was designed in first gen. Yeah, I say obviously because it was in the anime in the first episode.
Wasn't it like in the anime in the very beginning before even Gen 2 was even out? And it was like, for this long time, everyone was like, what was that?
When I was a kid, I remember adamantly telling my friends that it was a Fearow and to shut up about it. I remember being in elementary school and everyone saying, what was that? And I'm like, shut up, it's a Fearow. I remember, like, exactly saying that, too. It was my favorite part.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was a good friend.
Wait, is this my first encounter? Wait. I think... Is this my first encounter on this route?
What route?
Before, Meteor Falls.
Could be.
Because I don't think I ran it, because I battled a trainer. I battled like 2 trainers. Technically 3 because of double battle. I don't think I ran into a wild Pokemon, because I just pulled up Swablu and I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I ran into any wild Pokemon here. Yet.
Yeah, I actually had to, get rid of my Swablu off my team.
Why's that?
Because I have Trapinch.
Oh. Well, yeah, I would easily do the same, but I think for right now, I'm just gonna, just in case.
You should. You get a cool Dragon Flying type on the team. Nice Salamence insurance. Ooh, Chesto Berries? Yo, give me these Chesto Berries.
Best things ever.
Since I have such a commanding lead, I think I'm actually gonna go back up to Falarbor Town and run around with my suit sack for a little bit.
Ooh, and just start collecting things?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh man.
Is there an item over here? I think there is. I will, I suppose later on I will double check. I don't know, because I feel like I'm pretty sure I didn't battle anything, because I'm just like mindlessly going through this route. And I saw, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think I battled anything wild yet, so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a Swablu. Like, let's be honest, it'll probably die.
Yeah, to be fair. Probably.
I mean, not like your ability, but just like it's a Swablu.
It's too delicate.
Like, unless you get it all the way to Altaria, and then you have to avoid all Ice-type attacks. Forever.
Right.
Like, there's not even, like, anything you can do. Like, just avoid Ice-type attacks forever. And then you might be okay.
Hey, got that defense drop. Alright, cool. Rock throw? Come on. Dude, Gyarados. Well, I mean, there is still like a 8-level difference, but even still, Gyarados is such a beast, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The rock throw did like nothing. It was like 10 damage.
Damn.
And he's landing the defense drops and all these rock smashes. Like what a guy. What a guy.
That's the worst. I mean, that's good for you, right? Because you're the one rock smashing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, if you're on the receiving end of that, man,
That's
imagine
so
how
annoying.
upset that dude is.
3 Geodudes in a row. Can I go 3 for 3? Oh, we don't go 3 for 3. That's depressing.
Oh, you're almost at my yodeling friend.
Yes. That's actually a very good point there, sir.
It's my favorite guy in the whole game, the yodeling guy.
He's the
That's
best
my
guy.
favorite. My favorite part about this Let's Play is that we get to experience him twice. Oh man.
Just gonna walk around him for right now. I feel like I should save that. I don't think you battle anyone in the thing.
In the what?
In
Meteor Falls?
Yeah, I don't think right now we don't. It's just kind of a lot of talking. Oh, I forgot they changed how it looked too. Like went from like being all gold
A little bit.
to like
Yeah.
the gray and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, everything just looks like a bunch of sand.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that was like their original idea, but I don't think that they were able to like get the idea over with these graphics very well.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like a big desert.
Cause I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I was confused. I'm like, is this place just like covered in like gold or something?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand it, but
Yeah, they didn't do a very good job with their. I would say, in essence, I think that's a good reason for a remake is that they're able to tell the story a little bit better. Because I'm gonna be honest, the story in these games, in like Ruby and Sapphire, sucks eggs. In Ruby,
like the story itself, or like how they portrayed the story.
A little bit of both. In Ruby, it's much more sinister than Sapphire,
Mhm.
but Sapphire, there's like it's like hardly even a story. Like it's just like we want rain. Rain helps the crops grow, and everyone's just like, yeah, yes, they do. Whereas at least like in Ruby, they're like, we want to cause earthquakes and erupt volcanoes and kill people, and everyone's like, whoa, man, take it easy.
Take it easy. Whoa, take it easy, man.
Yeah.
I think that's
Exactly.
probably my favorite Nickelodeon show growing up.
Everyone pulled out their best Drake Bell impression.
Dude,
Everyone in Hoenn
right?
was just like, whoa.
Take it easy, man. So I'm battling your favorite guy right now. And,
Yes, yodeling man. Kill him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's done right now.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Bye bye. Hydra over here with the plays, dude. What a beast.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a good name for a Gyarados, Hydro. I was gonna go with like Hydra, but I was like, nah, Hydro sounds cooler.
Mm-hmm.
And back we go. I think that's about it. Now I just gotta go all the way back to Lava Ridge. Whoa! I always kind of hated that about this game. There's so much of like running back and forth for things. It gets a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, the same thing in like the Delta episode.
Oh
right?
yeah,
How much back and forth is there in that?
right. I remember, oh jeez, I remember like when Oros first came out, and I was talking to my little cousin about the game, and like he was all big, and he's like, oh blah blah blah, like oh I caught like Rayquaza, Deoxys, and all that other stuff. He's like, oh I used like the Master Ball and then like an Ultra Balls and stuff. I'm like, kid, I walked in there and threw Pokeballs that beat each of them like first catch. Come on, dude.
Tell him.
Like you can go in my Sapphire version right now and go check. They're both caught with the Pokeball.
That's what I did. Like, you know how like in Oras, there's like every legendary like ever in that game.
Yeah.
Like,
Between X and Y and Oros, there's like every single legend ever. Pretty sure.
And I made it a point to catch every legend in a Pokeball. So I literally had 999 Pokeballs in my party.
Oh my god.
And like I would just like I remember like I remember it being a holiday. Like it had to be like Christmas Eve or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just being on a couch with like my cousin and my girlfriend, and I was just like, guys, hold on, because today's the day of the week that I can catch Uxie. And I just pulled out my DS and I just like literally fall swiped it and then just threw Pokeballs for literally a half an hour until I caught it.
Oh, I was gonna say until it started struggling.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if it struggled, I just soft reset and did it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what happened.
Jeez. Alright, on my way back now. Jeez. They should give you like fly super early, like Gen 2.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like this is a little ridiculous. Oh, is that Squire I just ran past? Is he collecting ash? Oh wow. Sir Moneybag Squire collecting ash.
Yeah, I'm collecting ash right now. I actually am. Leave me alone. Everyone's probably yelling at me in the comments. Like, listen.
You're so ahead. Just finish him.
You're gonna be like really excited when I can wake anything up from sleep that I want. Okay. I'm not that far ahead of you. I hope you know that. Like.
Oh, I'm about to go after Flan. Well, I gotta deal with Team Magba, and then I'm going for Flannery. But I think it's all gonna be in the next episode. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because you haven't battled Norman yet. You were just doing training, correct?
I am running in circles with the suit sack.
So you were doing training. Now you're just doing leg day. Leg day at the gym.
Leg day. My training was just running through and fighting everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like my training was literally just like running through and fighting every trainer that I didn't fight yet.
Yeah.
The way that I'm planning on training up my Mons is just sapping experience share off of them until they're at an appropriate level.
Right.
That's my plan, hopefully, but we'll see.
I'm thinking I might go like if I go after Norman, because I'm thinking I might do a little bit of training between Norman and Flannery, but like I'm thinking once I get Surf, I'm gonna be doing all those water routes for sure.
Oh yeah. It's definitely a very good idea because that way you won't really have to worry too much about extra training. I might do that too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because like let's be honest, by the time we get to Norman, I'm probably gonna have like a level 30 Pokemon, and like everyone else is probably like 28, 29 or whatever. Probably gonna.
And we all know. Well, the thing too is you're not gonna be able to use your Breloom. You're gonna have to use Gyarados, right, for Flannery.
I'm probably gonna have to use Tentacool. And Gyarados. That's the only two, because Gyarados has no water moves, which is ridiculous. But he doesn't know any water moves, but he can obviously tank. And I actually went to the move tutor, and there's a wonderful move that he could learn, so I did that. Unspoken word move, but yeah. And then Tentacool has a Bubble Beam, so I'm gonna be having to just go through with those two and just sweep. And maybe have Swellow as backup. But
in this game, don't you need like shards to teach a move?
Heart scales.
Oh, is it hard scales in this game?
I got one when I was doing my off-screen grinding. I forgot where I was, but I got it. And then I was like, oh my god, when I'm in Follower, I can totally like see if I can teach anyone to move. And luckily enough, Gyarados had a move. Because I was like, even though I did everyone's training, like it does happen sometimes like in the games where like you can actually like teach someone to move early, or for some reason they didn't learn it, and it's like, oh yeah. So Gyarados has a good move right now. But
that's awesome.
I think we can call it here if you're all set though. I'm not gonna go to the top of the mountain yet. I figure I'll save that for next episode.
Sure. We can end it here.
Whenever you're good, I suppose.
I'm good.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are not, make sure you subscribe to both channels, because next episode will be over on Sir Squire's channel on 2 days from now?
2 days from now, Thursday.
Yeah. So it'll be over on his channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed to both channels. Make sure you leave a like down below on the episode because it helps out a bunch. And yeah, I think that's about it. So any parting words there, Mr. Sir Moneybag Squire?
I can't believe we barely survived 10 episodes so far.
You survived 10 episodes. I probably didn't. So.
We're still you're still hanging on. Like, we did it. Still here. Still rocking.
Going. Anyways. But I think that's about it. So yeah. Just see you guys next time.